Man, we got a big game today, man. Texas A&M at Penn State. Wait for Penn State, man. Be ready to press the search button so we can get it underway, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in here to the Game Entertainment Network, man, where we go show live sports and TV series on the homepage. Be sure to check out that Callisto Protocol, man, and the Star Wars, man, because, hey, if you like watching TV series, you're going to enjoy watching that, man. It's just like watching cable, man. That's what the goal is here. So thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button so we can introduce more people to the channel. The more people to the channel that we have, the more interesting conversations we're going to have in the comments, in the live chat. Shout out to Hunter Gonzalez, early morning ball. Let's see that depth chart. I mean, I guess we can go over, look at the depth chart, waiting for this boy. I think I seen him. I can't, hold on. If I'm over here, I'm not looking over there. Hold on 1 second. He might have said search or something. Oh, he said he loading up. Okay, cool. All right, so I mean, we got Galladay starting, no doubt. Travis got hurt in his first game. He had 12 points to spend. I don't know. We're gonna use that on. We can see here. Let's see. The Gooch definitely got to step it up. Linder, Des Bryant, he gonna step it up. One of the best receivers on the team, no doubt. Definitely got to get Leota involved when we can. He a freshman though. He ain't really ready, but he in there. And sadly, LaShawn Wiggins hadn't progressed like we want to. And Barry, man, so that's why he rocked that number. Well, I thought I gave him 12, but yeah, the boy can play both sides. Might give him a little. I don't think he can get on faster though, but he on both sides. He playing both ways. The whole line should be straight. Snelling, I mean, we need to win this hoe. I mean, damn, that could be the problem right there. I wonder, man. We gonna go all in on our center, on our freshman center, right quick. See if he can start and be a better presence than the guy we got. Because the guy we got, his awareness is just, his strength is the problem. Let's see. Hold on. I'm not ready right now. Matter of fact, damn, his run blocking trash. I mean, we ain't gonna have no points to give him awareness. That's probably the best we can get him. We ain't gonna mess with the freshman because he doing his thing. Okay, so let's jump in. We good to go, man. I mean, our corners speak for themselves, man. They just need to do their job. I'm not finna move them around for. They just need to do their job, bro. I mean, they 99, 96, and 98, bro. Just do your job, bro, and have good awareness and do your shit, bro. I'm not ready, bitch. Me speaking for me. That nigga don't speak for me. Shit. Hit search. Wait, I guess I'm ready. Tell me when I'm ready. The fuck you think this is, boy? Good luck. Man, sorry. Hold on. Get my jersey on. Let me get my controller. I don't even have my controller right. This ain't the right controller, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Team said, I'm finna lock in, fam. You did. I'm finna lock in. Let's do it, man. Let's go. Hit that like button, Gonzo.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn
Hit that like button, Hunzy.
Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse.
Hit that hype button, Z.
Get down to the field.
See the hype button. Let's do this.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll run it from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 20.
Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Fires left. He's got it. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Galladay. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is hard.
Bullshit. That's the first bullshit you got.
Everybody being on time, man.
Bullshit when you play. Damn.
They'll run it from the gun.
Should have ran to the left. That's on me.
Pick up there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Off play action on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Travis. Breaks into the open. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Galladay. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw it. It's complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Got it, looking for the first down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So the 16-play drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Dynasty Lions going back to work on offense now. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Throws for the tight end. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender. And they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping him.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Get set, get set.
Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball in that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on second down. Going for 6. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's got a chance. Powers through. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team. You want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Unloads quickly. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
On the run, it's Travis. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies!
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by just 4 to Notre Dame. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. He lets it fly. He's going. They will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aggies have a lot of options on second and inches. To the air. It's Galladay. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. The defense is set up. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Leaves it with the back. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they...
And he's still running after the move. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. They went right back.
Can we block people? What the fuck y'all doing?
Was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running wiggle room. At the 40, there he goes. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on third down, like everything going the other direction.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on the move.
We got 4 running guys. We got 2 linebackers who stopped the run. We got 2 linemen who got inside and outside stop the run, and we can't stop shit. Come on, man. I put all these run guys in the game just for this game. These boys ain't stopping shit. He killing corners. He breaking the line. Inside. Come on, bro.
Make them one-dimensional. Put them
Come
in
on,
passing
bro.
situations.
No.
Good job by the defense.
Know what he doing. He picking up play to stop the shit. Stop the shit. I wish you would pass.
Might be calling a hot route.
Blitz, bro.
They'll go right back to it. He breaks a tackle.
Getting juked out they shoes. Come on, fellas.
And they're in the red zone at the 20.
Shit.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
I checked 80. I got this dude.
They'll try to pick it up on the
Good
ground.
deep, man. Finally,
they tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Galladay. Got a man. It's Travis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did their throwing it to their running back for the defense. They were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to the ground with the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station. They want to catch passes in this offense. They knows they gives them a chance to play on Sundays. And this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys.
We got you. Damn, bro. Can I get 2 seconds?
Face 3rd down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressure.
2 seconds to throw the ball. Got hit in the back. Had a man wide open. Let's go.
Maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
With the catch, it's Travis. Turning it on.
Come on. I mean, at least they gave me the fumble return. But, gee, I mean, the pickup. God damn.
They'll live to fight another play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous.
Against our eyes out here. I don't even think that was the fumble. We don't even got time to look at that shit. Let's go. We're going to win this game, I'll tell you that shit.
Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky.
He keep pinballing a lot. Say, take him out the game. Maybe he's tired. Shit, he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. We got to take him out. He done enough today. He done all he can. He ain't even tired either.
scoring.
Okay, he need to get a rest though.
Dropping back, it's Galladay.
Good catch, boy. Good catch, boy. Tobin.
They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side.
And then the 8 took me, right? Ain't that bad.
But step one accomplished.
Damn, come on, man.
A rather inauspicious start with
Well, that man saying that wasn't that bad of a kick, dog. Come on. We can't win for shit. Man. Every time we do some shit, it's some bullshit happening. It's like keep 0 in the game. We need that motherfucker in the game. Let's go. Need his ass in the game, bro. Need this bitch ass. Come on. Play your goddamn spot, man. Let's go.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Should be on that. Intercept that or something. Let him catch it for 5 yards.
Good coverage
by the
defense, just a short game.
Good defense, though, everybody. Good defense.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
So let peel up. I mean, shit. We ain't got time for that shit. Get your man McAdoo. Get your ass in there, McAdoo.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Get your ass in there, McAdoo. He knew he was going. He knew he was going. Man, come on.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the
I just don't understand when you got men signed up to man up, bro, and they running behind the dude and letting him catch the ball. Nigga, you know where he is. Like, God damn it. You don't get your bitch ass over there and make the goddamn play? God damn. You got two edge and middle rushers in the middle, 2 edge and sail on the sideline. We can't get nothing. We can't stop one run. We can't. Come on, man. We letting this man get 4 yards of carry, and we got 5 run stoppers on the defense. The fuck are y'all run stoppers? That's all I got to say. God damn. I just wish the game. You know what? We used to say back in the day, the game was much better when you have all these men with, all this bullshit.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Probably because this line. I ain't gonna even lie. He got the best goddamn line in life.
Quarterback may change this route.
What's going on there? We getting bullied on the line. Sit your ass up.
The air on 2nd down.
And say, man, start guarding these quick passes.
He'll get it down to the 31.
Man, ain't we set to stop that shit? RPO pass key. Focus on the pass coverage. Can we get some people on the pass coverage?
They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has
digital 99 rated motherfuckers. Why y'all 99 rated for? You gonna step up and D this man up? Come on.
Out of the gun,
nobody. I gotta make the tackle. You made the tackle or me? I gotta make the tackle every time.
Inches away from moving the stick.
I had to come out 2 blocks in the back safety to make that tackle.
In the fourth quarter, there's certainly still plenty of football to go.
I don't know what number 99 was doing. He all in the backfield. He turned around.
Want to dictate everything to
like,
the
bro, I need y'all niggas to play.
By running the football.
Play,
that was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
This is trash.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Damn it.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again.
Watch the run, man. Watch the run.
Will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line.
Watch the run, man. I see him.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware that it's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down. Fresh set coming up.
Yeah, stop shit,
do
man.
something to stop
the team we got.
this bleeding.
It is what it is.
Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
It is what it is.
Goes to the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man can't even stop a run on a run commit.
Assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense.
Don't test me over here. Can I get on my man? Couldn't even get on my man. Whatever, dog. God damn. I'm clicking down, and can't get on my man. Then it's a man wide open.
It's another good decision by the quarterback.
This shit, I ain't seen
on that one. He finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Why is he up, man? I guess he up. Shit.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Galladay. Fires to the wideout.
His man broke and cut on a dime and jump for the pass, all in one motion. But my men can be where they want to be, and they don't jump for shit. They be just sitting there. I just don't understand this. The fuck are y'all doing? Y'all doing something. Some of y'all motherfuckers got what you call on, and some of y'all don't. It gotta be that. It gotta be the case. Some of y'all got heat seeker on, and some of y'all don't. It gotta be the case. But my men don't jump for shit. For nothing, bro.
As many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work.
Man in the backfield in 5 seconds, stopping the run. What the fuck's going on around here?
Playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Converts on fourth down, and he's
stiff arm him and keep going, bro. Say number 88 been balling. I ain't gonna lie. All game, my boy been balling. Balling. Y'all can't hold him. He running routes out here. Y'all can't hold the man. Look at him. Look at him. Boop. In the middle. Boop.
And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this.
Side. Boy, Des Bryant out here.
Protecting the football, but we know
sophomore.
he has the ability.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with football. That's
that boy running routes out here.
So quickly.
Let's go.
That's why he seems like he's in a great
that man some catches, damn it.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw again. A little screen to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. A lot of urgency for this offense. Back to pass.
Woo.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Oh man, boy, he like he almost about to drop that bit. We still got a chance to talk. Know what they gonna do? Know what they gonna do? Let's stop this shit.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Really good
Stop this shit.
balance on
Y'all know
that
what we doing.
last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Try to run right on
nice
the.
too to have the defense on their heels because at this point they don't know.
Yeah, don't ever do that. That used to be illegal back in the day. That used to be goddamn illegal. Coop, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're gonna run left play and gonna run right immediately, bitch. Coopy.
After the productive first down play, it's
That's unsim behavior, young man. Unsim behavior, young man. Get on that run, man. You know they running.
And he was
shit, we can't stop a run.
And barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
We ain't got timeouts to call timeout. We only got 2, so we got to pretend like we caught our third. It is what it is. You ain't gonna do shit. Oh, damn well you ain't gonna do shit.
It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
I need people to play their position. Come on, fellas.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. The offense changing the play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wyoming. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing straight.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To the ground with the back. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw. It's Galladay. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game.
Yeah, I think after this game, definitely change the playbook. Just got to change. We've been running the same playbook since fucking college 25s. It's time for a change. Too many up the middle run plays. Too many same shotgun run plays. We need to change it up. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hitting that like button, help the channel grow, man. You know, we down 2 games. Luckily, they not division games. They out division games. They out of conference games. We just got a long road ahead of us to try to get this win, try to get back in the swing of things. It is what it is, man. We lost to number 6 and number 1, so hey, it is what it is. Hey, thank y'all again for tuning in. 24/7, 365, man. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's up next. No doubt.